we fixed it. So we're gonna do the Giro di Lombardia. We're gonna do it with Astana because yeah, it's a really hard race, and I don't know if Gilbert's climbing is high enough to win this against the legend. So Giro di Como, I don't know why they haven't fixed the name yet. Like also the same thing with the Tour of Flanders. Okay, legend all time. Yes, the settings are fine. Now let's set off with Astana. Do not alter.
Hi guys.
It's gonna be a hard stage. Like I don't know if Gilbert is climbing is good enough. Same for Van der Poel. I just don't think these riders will make it. To be honest, I don't think so. Because they're really gonna base on the at the Shepherd, you know, they're just gonna go full out, try to drop everyone. Like I know Kunego hasn't won a lot of races, or like not that much as the big legend, but like he should be on the game at least. Like come on, just to do this race. Oh, and I have a bet. Oh, I have a good race condition with Nibali because I saw Lutsenko first, but yeah, I'm gonna do this with Nibali. Lopez also has a really good condition. I might send Lopez in the breakaway, like I don't know. Let's see if it's routed or not. But we're gonna ride Nibali. We're gonna ride this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to northern Italy for the Giro di Como. With a sequence of Madonna del Ghisallo, Civiglio and San Fermo della Battaglia in the last 70 kilometers.
But I make myself a leader.
No doubt about it.
Oh, I cannot do that.
A strong man.
Not the worst. I don't know if you're gonna send someone in
Claim victory today.
Because yeah, Van der Poel is gonna go into the breakaway. I don't want to see that happening. I'm not gonna sacrifice my entire team, but Van der Poel in the breakaway is a bit interesting. Because that means
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Like if he goes in the breakaway, he anticipates, and then we catch up after the climbs, and then he can do the final because like the hardest things are behind him, so he's gonna survive. But let's take a look at the teams again. I know it is boring, but we're gonna do it anyways. Like Valverde from Movistar. Everyone from the news can basically win this. Like everyone's strong enough. As you say, I don't see someone win this, but Champuzin just got into the breakaway. Education first is like Chavez and Run. They can go really far. Groupama is like below maybe, but I don't know. It's not. The final doesn't suit him very well. Like, and this is an interesting one. Like Gilbert, if he manages to survive, and I don't think that will happen. He can ride a final if he survives. Like for the, that's why I say Rollins for Lotto Soudal, because like he can climb a bit. Yeah, this is clear. Alaphilippe for Quickstep, even if Blue can go pretty far as well. Track is like Mollema Galopin. We have like Nibali and Lutsenko. And yes, this team is also really strong, but when like a lot of riders can go pretty far from this team. Same thing for Team Jumbo-Visma. A lot of riders can go really far. Van Aert is their leader, Roglic. We will see. DSM is like Bardet. Pogacar's team, like all strong riders, like they all can win this. They basically all can win this, but I expect like yeah, Pogacar is the leader. Maybe if he survives, it can be a tough one. Bike Exchange, Yates, Arkea, some sick, it's like Quintana and Barguil of course. Seems like NRG. If Sagan survives, then it can be a hard one. Nikita, Bora with Shackman. Cofidis with like Ionizagire, Cacaruel with Mikel Nieve. Opposite finish with Van der Poel went into the breakaway, so yeah, he can reach the final. He can get it in the final now. He saw Premier Tech with Froome. He did really well at yes, Baston, yes. Then Fuglsang, of course, not they did. Froome did well in the game, like my last race, not in real life. Yeah, that's important to mention. We also got Woods in this race. This team shouldn't matter at all, but we have Pierre Roland, Monty Corbets with Bacalan, Benches, Pozzo Vivo, Cometa has Rosa, and now the legends. Gino Bartali. Like he can go pretty far, he can make things explode on the climb, like he's by far the best climber. Even better than Merckx. But the final is more like more hills, so that's why I would tend to say Merckx is the leader of that team. But I also have Alfredo Binda, another Italian rider. It's like a really old rider. He has faster copy, he's the record holder, so they might go for him. Hinault with Jalabert. Sean Kelly, if he survives, he can sprint, but I don't think he will survive the climbs, because his mountain is very low, but I still put him in just in case, you never know. And then Eddie Merckx, yeah, I expect him to win. It's either him or Bartali, because Bartali can go on the attack, he can drop everyone on the climb and go solo, because it's possible to do a solo. If they don't pace, you can go all the way. It all depends on a lot of things. So yeah, like a 5 minutes in the breakaway,
the race leaders begin the first difficulty of the day, the ascent to the Colle del Gallo, 5.7 kilometers on an average slope of 7.1%.
Nothing special will happen on here. I could set a pace as well, but we're not gonna do that. Like, we're not gonna make ourselves tired, because we might need our riders just to chase down and attack. I think there was a crash. It's kind of like, it's not the strongest rider, but it's not a bad rider either. Like,
Peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
But he is not gonna win this anyway. Like, Kangert from Team Bike Exchange is out of the race by a crash.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
So Bartali is not gonna win this, because he's the one rider that's already pacing for Peloton. Binda is also pacing, so these two Italians, if they don't go for copy,
the breakaway has
the
covered
Italians not
100
gonna win.
kilometers
Maybe
since
Nibali,
leaving
but
Belgrade.
like, I don't know.
It's now entering the first
They'll have to
feature.
do a solo if I want to win this with Nibali. Because like, Nibali cannot sprint really fast, like, most of the punches are gonna beat them in the sprint. Like, what is the rating on the sprint for Nibali? Yeah, it's just 62, we cannot sprint.
It's going to be difficult for them.
There's a downside, I must drop everyone, it's gonna be really hard to go by myself, it's gonna be really hard. And they already start pacing the peloton, and it's gonna go really fast. It's Bartali, the best climber, it's already pacing. But like, I feel this is a waste. This is a waste, because he should be able to drop everyone. He should be able to win this. He should be able to drop everyone on those two big lines. So I feel like, yeah, it's a lot. It's good for me, because if he's already gone, the best climber already gone, but then he still have Merckx. He still have Eddie Merckx. They stopped the pacing, I see. I have stopped. So Van der Poel has like a 4 minute advantage right now. And then all of a sudden you're gonna go downhill again. I wonder who's gonna crash. I hope nobody from my team. Like I never lost a teammate so far, so I was pretty lucky in this game. So, but there's sometimes I already have crashed once. Anybody in the team? I made one crash, but like it was not like fatal. It hurted him a bit, yes. He got hurt, but like he didn't have to withdraw. Yeah, it was a stupid crash. Now we're gonna go down here. I want to try to do this with myself, just to be sure. You never know if something bad happens in a simulator, because it can happen. Like I don't want to take that risk. Come on, get over.
The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
Don't close the gap. You need to take over. You need to ride. But Van der Poel has a lot of time. I hope he still can catch up before the top, so he still can drop Mathieu Van der Poel. Because he's gonna really be a problem in the final. He's gonna be a problem. And I'm not willing to sacrifice all my teammates just for Van der Poel. Like, I'm not gonna do that just for one guy, you know. I'm gonna make his team ride like crazy just to catch Van der Poel. Like, the legend should do that, not me. I wonder how far he gets. If he's gonna catch me before the top. It's an interesting one. Because this race is too heavy for him in real life. It's too hard, like, these climbs are just a little bit too hard for him to follow the best ones in real life. But it's a funny race to watch in real life. Like, it's a final classic, end of the year. There are so many options. Like, there's only a few riders left after these two big climbs to ride the final. So it's like almost men against men. So barely teammates, barely. It's mostly the strongest rider that wins this in real life. You can plan everything tactical, you can plan everything, but like, if you're not the strongest rider, or not one of the strongest, you're not gonna win this. Like, you need the strength to win this one. In real life, it's really a hard race. Like, Milan-San Remo is an easy one to ride, but this one is a hard race. You really need to be strong. But for me, in my opinion, the hardest race to win is still Paris-Roubaix in real life. Like, there's so many factors. You need to be good. You need a lot of luck. Like, if you have a puncture, or you can crash, someone attacks. There's so many factors in Paris-Roubaix. Like, everything can happen. Like, a luck factor. It's like one of the races you need a lot of luck. Even if you're the strongest rider, you still can get dropped just by crashing or puncture or hitting a spectator like Lampard this year. And he wasn't gonna win, but like, he would have become second. But like, Lampard really has done something really dirty. Like Quickstep, they were really dirty in the Tour of Belgium. Like, Mauro Schmidt and the Runners were at the same time.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
Schmidt was leading the GC by 5 milliseconds, or like a few hundredths of a second. And they were like, there was a golden kilometer with sprints where you can get bonus time. And what did Quickstep did? They shut Runners in, Lampard pushed him with the elbow, like, they kinda blocked him. And he could not sprint, or not like they blocked him, so he could not really sprint well. and that's how Wales lost that. So it was really dirty from Quickstep to do that. Like, they don't want to battle, they just block them in, like with 3 riders. They blocked him by the sides and in front. They shut him in, and it was really dirty in my opinion. Like yeah, they should get punished for that, but nothing is gonna happen. Like, they cannot do something about it. Yes, they can disqualify Lampard, but what is gonna change that? What's gonna change that? Like, Schmidt has basically won it now, so they're not gonna change anything about it. But that was really dirty for Quickstep. Like, as a kid, I was a huge fan of Quickstep. I really loved Quickstep in times of Tom Bonen. That's kinda since Tom Bonen has retired from Quickstep like a few years ago. It's already pretty long, but it just seems, for me it seems just like yesterday. But like Quickstep, for me, they're a good team, but they are such an arrogant team. Like, and also, another thing that I don't like about Quickstep, they're a Belgian team, but they have so many foreigners, like so many foreign riders, like not a lot of Belgian riders, or like not a lot of young Belgian riders. Like, it's mostly just foreigners. They're a Belgian team, like, come on, use Belgian riders, like in the past. Like, it's like, but you're the greatest Belgian team and you don't use like the greatest Belgian riders. Like, they're all riding for other teams. Like, Van Aert is like riding for Team Jumbo-Visma. Merlier and Philipsen, okay, they're riding for another Belgian team, but still, they're gonna maybe try to sign Merlier. But Turns, the same thing. And a lot of more riders. Like, there are just a lot of Belgian riders that are really good. But Quickstep are using a lot of foreigners at the moment, and also from the young riders, almost just foreigners, just all people from other countries. Like, give the Belgian talent a chance. Like, I do it to a few riders, with Van Zevenand, Evenepoel, Van Wilde, and a few other riders, but like still, it's not enough yet. But like, I really think it's an arrogant team, in my opinion. Like, I don't like the manager, like Lefebvre. I don't like him, and I don't like Evenepoel too, because he's the most arrogant rider. Like, they really overhype him. And the Belgian media too, they really overhype Evenepoel. What happened to my stamina? Like, it really dropped. Oh no, that's Lutsenko. Oh god, okay, it's fine now. Okay, but I really overhyped
Front of the race will soon be getting down to the serious
so much
business.
attention, like everything
After
that
a
he
ride
does
along the shore of
comes
Lake
into
Como,
newspaper.
the assault will begin on the first real difficulty on the route,
all shows
the
his
Madonna
arrogance.
del
It's really
Ghisali.
arrogant. And like, he only wins like small stage races, like the Tour of Argentina, or like races that doesn't even matter, like, at all. And now he was a Tour de Suisse. Half the peloton, like,
The gap
actually
between the peloton and the
gave up
escapees is stable.
because of Corona. And he kind of flopped in the mountains. He really flopped. And now he's still thinking he can win a Grand Tour. And he still says that. But like, don't get me wrong, Evenepoel is not the best rider. But in my opinion, he's not a rider for stage races. Not at all. Not even close. Like, he already, I know he's young, but like, that isn't an excuse anymore. Like, you have Pogacar. Like, now who have done great things at a young age. And we got a breakaway, kinda. And who is in with this? It's Bartali, Hinault, Tusveld, Nibali, Bardet, Lopez, and Craig Anderson. Okay, this is interesting. Like, 3 riders for DSM. But like, I'm not gonna go full out. Maybe on the final, if he hit the climb, I'm gonna go full out. This is an interesting group, but like, taking his impulse great rider, like he's won yes but still yes. But still, they act like he's the best rider, like he's the only Belgian rider, like for example Turns. He has won the Flash Wallon, he doesn't get any attention, like zero attention. So yeah, it's really annoying because they act like he's a god in Liverpool, like he's the only rider. Van Aert gets a lot of attention too, but like Van Aert just wins every fucking race he rides. So yeah, Van Aert deserves it, but like I think Liverpool even gets more attention than what Van Aert. And it's really annoying, just like always the same thing, always the same rider. And like he doesn't even deserve it because like I know he was European champion, but like
to hold off the peloton.
Nobody
the
really
gap
cares
seems to have stabilized
for the European Championship because like the riders don't really care. It's just like riders from the second line that are going for that. Like the main riders, it's not one of their goals to the European Championship. They don't even care about it.
Here we go.
So
and
that's
it's
the thing.
off for the climb of the Madonna del Ghisollo. A very steep climb,
Like
despite what is
not the best
suggested by
rider,
the relatively gentle average gradient.
I don't think he will ever win the Tour
That
of
because of
France.
the
He's
2
a good
kilometers
rider,
of flat
but he
or
really
downhill
needs to shut his
roads
mouth.
that sit at the middle of the climb.
Really needs to. Or it will destroy him for sure. It can destroy his entire career if he continues like being that arrogant. Really annoying. And now we go start climbing. But in real life, Liverpool is not the perfect climber, like he drops too early. He's world class in time trial. And at classics, we get hill classics. He's amazing in that. I don't take that away from him. I have to admit that. But like, he's such arrogant. He's just a prick, basically. He's just a prick. He's a good rider. He's world class. He's won Lage yes. He's one of the best time trial specialists in this world. But like, he's not a climber. He's not a climber for sure. Like 11th at Tour de Suisse is not even like a big Grand Tour, and he always struggles with that. Like there are like just 3 mountain stages, like, and he struggled with all of them. Like he didn't stage with the best riders of these 3 mountain stages, and he really lost 4 minutes. He just won on Vlasov and full sun. They are not even the best climbers in this world at the moment. They are not top tier climbers, and they already beat the shit out of Evenepoel. And they are not even the elite climbers. Like Thomas, his time is over.
1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
In my opinion, his time is over. As a Grand Tour rider, his time is over, and he's gonna work. If he's gonna ride a tour, he's gonna work for like Carapaz or whoever they are going for. I don't know. It's not gonna be Bernal because Bernal is still recovering from that heavy cash he made as while he was trading. Bernal's not gonna ride the Grand Tour. They don't expect him to ride that. But like yeah, like I said before, Evenepoel is not a ride for a Grand Tour, so please stop overhyping that guy. He's a good rider, but he has a bad personality. A really
the
bad
first riders
personality.
are onto the downhill section. If they still have a clear head, they'll soon spot
Like the
the
World
chapel at the top of the
Championships.
climb.
Like,
The peloton is riding hard.
he was
Stay
just
well
riding
placed.
for Alaphilippe, to be honest, not much next World Championship, because like, he was going full out But like, for what? Why did they do that? Why did they have to do that? There's no reason for it. So, Van Aert
Let us
loses
return
another
to the
teammate
race.
because
The
he
men in the
goes
front.
full out.
We're now onto steep slopes.
It was actually just going full out for Alaphilippe. And that's what's about it. And now we're gonna go to the Monte di Gisalo climb. And Van der Poel is still in the breakaway, but yeah, this is gonna be a really hard climb. But in my opinion, they're going pretty slow here at the moment. But we will catch Van der Poel in the second climb, because we still have a second climb to do. We still have a second one. But like, Lopez is doing very fine as well, he's doing good. But like, yeah, the final is not well suited for Lopez.
The front of the race is finished with the Madonna del Gisalo.
But
We'll now head towards Sormano and its horrendous wall. His gradient averages out at 15%.
And the entire team is doing fine at the moment. Let's try to recover a bit. Okay, Vingegaard. Okay, he knows the leader for this. Or it is like, who is it behind me? Copy. He knows Copy is the leader for this. Senko. But yeah, Van der Poel kind of nails it together with Ryder from Lotto Soudal. Just imagine we don't get him in this climb, just imagine. Like he can go all the way.
If climbing the Muro di Sormano is an exploit in itself, simply reaching the foot is no easy matter. That entails a 5-kilometer climb at almost 7%.
No better about just Van der Poel, and you have to pace. Like this is not 5 kilometers, that's just like that's the steepest point. It's the counter says another climb, so it's really it's important to know that, like to calculate that if you're going on an attack or if you're planning an attack, that it's not done in 5 kilometers. It's actually a bit longer, so if you want to go full out, okay, we are gone in Valverde. Team Jumbo-Visma is really pacing this, like 1 minute. Van der Poel.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
Come on, Racing. Lopez is doing fine, but I'm gonna tell him already to lead. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Like he's still to lead, no. Oh, they're going really slow on the peloton. They're all I thought we athletic gap. Like we always see them riding. You see Van der Poel riding. It's not that far. Or you might make it over the top. It's not exploding yet in this
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
It's not really exploding at the moment.
Okay.
I don't know if Gilbert is still with this group.
A teammate has just been dropped.
Bindang got dropped
Can't
here.
count on him any longer.
Okay, 20 seconds for Van der Poel, and now it's done for Van der Poel. Like, it's too heavy. And now, yes, our other bikes are gonna get
We'll
dropped.
have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
And now, yeah, let's go full out. Let's eat already,
They're
so
riding
it's
hard
an
behind.
attack.
This isn't the moment
We
to
don't
relax.
have to ride out our foot anymore.
Breakaway over.
Yes, to get this dropping, like, I
The
suppose...
first riders have reached the village of Sormano. They will now start climbing the horrendous wall and its percentages
now,
of over
I think we're gonna see
20%. It's a
Sormano is
decisive
over.
moment when the strong men would inevitably edge
Now
clear.
you'll get another climb. And I'm gonna go full out in here. I'm gonna go full out. I got a gap. I've gotten a gap. Nuevo di Sormano. Let's go. Let's go. I got away. I got away. Vincenzo Nibali got away. I hope it explodes behind. It's gonna explode behind me. Gali is getting dropped as well. Vanderpool is getting dropped. 12 seconds. I might go left. Let's use some red stamina. Let's use some red stamina to take some more time. Now let's eat a bit. Like that, we're gonna really all going hard right now. We're gonna go hard. And I'm legendary. Yes, I am, because I'm like, it's going really easy.
There will be a little under 50 kilometers left in the
Come on,
race.
Vincenzo,
And
you
to
can do
retain any
this.
hope for victory,
The
no
legends
rider
are
can crest the summit too
4
far
riders
behind the
me. Like
leaders.
everything is exploding. But like I don't expect the peloton to cooperate. Like if those small groups stays. But like yeah, it's 8 riders. Okay, this is dangerous. This is looking dangerous. What's happened? Lopez, you go to. Lopez, you attack. Don't stay with Pogacar. Don't stay with that group with Lopez. Come on, Vincenzo. Come on, the final meters. Here's where I can take some time. Yeah, I can take some time. This is where I took some time.
So the first rider is now on his
Okay,
way
let's
down.
go downhill. Let's
A
go
long
downhill.
and technically challenging
I hope they don't
descent
catch up.
with several
Oh, they're teammates. No, not teammates. But that's a good thing. Like they will cooperate.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
It's gonna really be risky. I'm not gonna talk during the descent. To keep my concentration levels high. I will see. Damn, Lopez. You're so far behind. Lopez. I think they're gonna catch up, like, they're gonna race it. So loud from here. Like, the second group there are no legends, so that's a good thing. It's just Hinogi. So it's not Max, that's a good thing. Like, Max is not pacing his group. It's not really that steep, but like, I want to recover full. I want to make a full recovery. Oh shit, Max got in the second group. I know they kind of got all together now, so they are with 6, so I don't know if it's worth it to face against them. I don't know what I should do. It's all gonna be depend on like how much time do I have got on them at the end of the descent. But like, yeah, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. The peloton is done. They're not gonna come back, I guess. Like, who's gonna ride over there? I'm gonna check who's riding in the peloton. If someone is riding. I think they're just out of the race, like, that happens in real life too, like a small group is just in the... are just still in. Like, man against man. Like, no teammates, mostly. That's how it goes in real life as well. So yeah, I'm fully recovered. I might continue to see how they react to this, but like, I need to keep in mind, they are with 6 of them. They are with 6 riders, so like, I'm all by myself.
The descent is over, and now it's the second feed zone for the front of the race. The road will be far more even over the next 15 kilometers or so. That is,
like,
right at the foot of the next obstacle, the Civilia.
Stuff. What are they doing? Like, they're not gonna... I don't think they're pacing in the person, but like... Yeah, here they are pacing. But And I'm not gonna go all in on the flat because
He's
just
trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Oh, he's attacking. He's attacking. He's attacking. No, he's attacking. We're gonna sprint in my wheel. We're gonna sprint. And we are the... Oh, Lambda. Okay, no. Now you can ride. Now I'm gonna sit at your wheel. Now it's time to do nothing for me. And answer to my attacks. Because I'm not teammates. So no dirty games. It's only attacks. I only will relay on the when it goes a bit downhill, like if you're not like mostly Mollema and you know that are placed in. And Adam Yates is still in here as well. But yeah, most of I wonder where is Barrett? How did Chabert do? Like I don't expect him to be in the second group, but he still can be. Where is Chabert? No, he is not even the second group. Oh yes, he is actually. He is here in this group. Like he was not strong enough to make it. Sadly, Lopez couldn't make the attack. He tried, I think. That's right. But now they're not facing here. And that's really a problem. I'm gonna expect an attack very soon. I'm gonna set the minimum pace at least so well, I don't lose energy. I gotta better not get any closer. You know he's in pacing now. I'm not gonna waste any effort on you guys. I'm not gonna do that. Like all of fast. Oh no, I cannot win this still. I cannot win. I have to get rid of most of these guys because besides Lambda, I'm the slowest guy in the sprint. Or full as well. I don't know if what fast sprinting is. He's not a good sprinter, but I don't know if he's faster than me. But and this group is kind of catching up at the moment. But like they gained half a minute because, but I don't think they will catch up. I'm gonna attack at the start of the climb. I don't know. They are really... I don't want to pace because they are all on my wheel, and I want to attack because I could see my flat. I want to attack when it goes up because I'm a climber. Like I'm not good in the flat, on the flats. I will explode. They already... Well, they're coming closer and closer. It's not good. But these bastards don't want to do anything, like they are lazy fucks sucking at my wheel. For fuck's sake. Like the peloton is gonna be really close, but I'm not gonna go all in with these guys all on my wheel. Oh, it's dangerous. It's getting more dangerous. Like you fucking stupid fucks. Why you don't want to cooperate? You're not gonna win if you're gonna wait for this fucking peloton to come back. This happens to real races as well, but it's just like stupid. So
the head of the race arrives in Como. Now there's a little over 20 kilometers left and two obstacles to be cleared. The Civilio and the San Fermo de la Battaglia.
You're just gonna have another bench here. I'm gonna do something.
Here's the 20-kilometer marker for the men at the front.
Fuck off.
Begin the ascent of the Civilio.
Fuck off. No.
4.3 kilometers on an average.
Now you're gonna
slope
ride, you
of
bloody bastard.
9.2%.
You fresh bastard. Now you're gonna ride. Now that fuck is riding. No, actually. I'm not gonna go with Alaphilippe. It's well good for... The thing is, you don't see when it is a final kilometer, so you don't just... like I don't expect the peloton to catch up on here anymore. They're not gonna catch up the peloton. But I want to be up front because they are sprinting behind me. They're using the red stamina. I'm gonna tell Lopez to answer attacks.
Okay.
Something comes from behind, Lopez is gonna go middle. Now this is a good one. This is a good one here. And now let's go in here. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we still got Hino and Morima. Still have Hino and Morima. Like, I'm gonna eat already. So my user is getting used pretty well. I have the other ones are happy. I have like troubles holding the wheel. But I want to make sure that I use the. I want to keep my job for the final part. And let's go in here a little bit. These are the steepest parts. Yeah, I think it has to be decided in the final climb. It's gonna be decided over there. Lopez is following attacks, but his stamina. The pattern is not gonna catch up anymore. That's for sure. And we're almost at the top. Alaphilippe is done. We got rid of Alaphilippe. That's a good thing because he's like really fast.
At the top of the Civiglio, the outcome is still not sure for the men in front. Things will be decided on the San Fermo della Battaglia climb.
I hope he don't recover because he's the fastest one now. Because Alaphilippe is also really fast, but Alaphilippe gets dropped. But he might catch up now in the recent. But like, he's already blown up. So he's not gonna win. Alaphilippe is not gonna win this. I would say no. Or maybe a sneaky Mollema.
The descent brings the riders towards Como, and the final difficulty of the day, the San Fermo della Battaglia.
Oh, these are. I'm gonna go full out in that climb out. I hope I have enough stamina. I probably have.
There are 10 kilometers left before the finish.
What's the thrill of this one? 90 to go. The strongest riders stayed up front. I hope nobody goes in attack on that platform. Because I cannot bank some of this. No flats. Oh, they are getting really close to this. They're getting really close. I hope they don't catch up. I hope they don't ruin
the last challenge of the race is underway. 2.7 kilometers of the San Fermo della Battaglia on an average slope of 7.2%. It's short, but it's enough to edge clear and finish alone.
A lot of stamina from my stamina bars. Already gone. They're all going full out. Oh, this is going to be really hard. Morma dropped the wheel. Morma dropped the wheel. Okay, I think they all have used the stamina. He knows getting away. He's going out for it, but I still have some red stamina. Come on, Froome. Come on, Chris Froome. Catch that wheel, Froome. Catch it. Yes, moves out like Mollema, Landa and Yates. Nibali. Come on, Nibali. Froome, if we go with, you know, we must drop that guy. We must drop those French guys. Let's go and attack Nibali. Like I have so much. Come on, Nibali. Come on, Nibali. Come on, Vincenzo. Come on, Vincenzo.
There's everything left.
You can do this. You can do this. Vincenzo, let's go all in now, Vincenzo. Don't let him catch up. Don't let him catch up. 3 seconds. Oh shit, he's gonna catch me. He's gonna catch me. Oh, 5 seconds. It's looking good. It's looking good. 4 seconds. It's a real thriller. It's a thriller. Oh, this is getting... Let's go all in. Let's go all in. All in. All in. It's gonna be really close. It's gonna be really close. So, oh, they're all together. They're all together now. They're all together. They are all together. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Can Nibali hold this off? Can Nibali take the stage? Oh, they are going. They are sprinting. Come on. Oh, they're gonna catch Nibali. Vincenzo Nibali is gonna get caught. Vincenzo Nibali is gonna get caught. He's holding off. What's gonna happen? Are they coming? They're coming. They're coming. Can Nibali win this? Vincenzo won this. Vincenzo won this. What a thriller. What a stage. What a stage win. What a performance from Vincenzo Nibali. Like damn. That was a hard one. That was a real hard one. Because I knew I had to go with him. I had to attack. I could not wait for the sprint. I could not wait. I don't care what happened. What they did. I don't care. I had to go. Like damn. Let's rewatch this. Let's rewatch this. Like how close they got. How close. Like yeah, here they were sprinting to catch my wheel. Here they were sprinting. And here I noticed this. There was like 2 or 3 seconds. And here I go. He was like going full gas. My stamina was gone. Their stamina was gone too. We were all dead. And then yeah, they came too late. And Nibali won this. Vincenzo has won this. What a stage win. What a stage win. Like this one of my most craziest one. I know. Like
ladies and gentlemen, I want an ovation for the champion who is about to cross the line.
It's an exciting stage.
Here is the winner of the Giro di Como.
Vincenzo has won this. Three seconds. I got it with 3 seconds. Yeah, yes, Campione, of course, I won this. Team the Como, yes, I beat it everywhere, I beat the legends, they could not do anything. Oh, what a good race to win. Like, it was a fun race, like, we went from pretty far with this group, like, the strongest riders. The Peloton didn't came back. Like, where's, yeah, Gilbert. I knew he was not gonna do well, Gilbert, because, like, he has poor climbing. Same for Van der Poel. Where's Gilbert even? Did Gilbert crash? I think he might have crashed Gilbert. No, he didn't, but like, where is Gilbert? I don't see it. I wanna see what... Wait, did he was here? No, it was the end. But Gilbert was in that group, you know? What did happen to him? Like, here is Wellens. Here is Van der Poel, but what happened to Gilbert? Like, here is Kras. Like, he was in his race, right? He kinda disappeared. He kinda disappeared. I cannot... Oh, here he is, like... Yeah. Like, Gilbert's not gonna win this race because his climbing is so poor in this game. What a stage with Nibali. What a stage. What a performance. But like, another bad thing about this game, like, your XP is get lost. But yeah, it was a great stage. I hope you enjoyed this. I surely did.